So something interesting happened to me the other night. A second, wet the whistle. Okay, so something interesting happened to me the other night. I was going to the bar, alright, and I was going to take the back way, which is down the alley. Saves little time, it's kind of like a shortcut, you know, it's the quickest way. Well, I'm walking, and it's dark, I don't know what time it is, maybe 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock, walking down the alley behind my house. And the alley is always the most interesting place to go, because that's where you find, like, interesting people, like hookers, drug addicts, people passed out in their own vomit, stuff like that. But anyway, I was just taking it for a shortcut, not to, you know, meet friends. But I'm walking down the alley, and I hear this barking behind me, right? I really didn't think anything of it, because, you know, it's a fucking dog, right? Everybody has a goddamn dog. Well, the barking got louder, and I started to hear the feet running on the concrete, right? I turn around and look, and lo and behold, there's a fucking dog charging me, right? So I didn't know what to do. I just started running. I ran, you know, and I'm running, and there's no way out of the alley that I know of, right? And the dog, you know, runs 3 times faster than I can run. So you need to make a decision quick. So I ran up, and I jumped up on this car. Jumped up on the car, on the hood of the car, and I sat there. And the dog wasn't particularly big. It was just a medium-sized dog. It wasn't like a German Shepherd or like a big-ass, you know, Golden Retriever or anything. It was still a big enough dog, you know, that would, you know, fuck you up, right? You know, and honestly, do you really want to, you know, roll those dices? I don't. So I'm standing on the hood of this car, dented in the hood of this car. This dog's trying to get up on the hood. Like, for whatever reason, this dog wants to fuck me up. So I kick the dog in the face a couple times. And then he still jumps back up and tries to get up on the car. And he's damn near close to getting up on the car. And if he got up on the car, I was fucked, because there's nowhere else to go. So then I jump up on the very top of the car. On the very top of the car. Okay, I dent that in by standing in it, right? And granted, all I'm thinking about is saving my own fucking testicles, right? I'm not thinking about, like, fucking this guy's car up. But now the car alarm starts going off. You got a wild fucking dog. It was a dog. I know it was a dog. It wasn't a wolf or a coyote. It was a dog. But you have a dog that fucking wants to eat your ass, trying to get up on the car. So I'm not really thinking about, like, oh, sorry, you know, about your car, but thinking about, you know, saving my own ass. Alarm starts going off. Dude comes out of his apartment or his house. I don't even, condo, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck it was. Comes out the back gate and is like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And I said, dude, get back inside. There's a fucking dog. And I don't think he believed me at first until the dog, like, ran around the side of the car and started going after him. And then the dude, like, oh! Ran back in, slammed the gate, you know? And then I was like, dude, call the police. Call 911. Now, I never say that. I hate cops. I fucking hate cops. But in this particular situation, okay, I don't want to be sitting up there fucking all day. And if this dog is just, like, chasing down people, there's all kinds of people just walking around, you know, jogging, riding their skateboards. I live on the fucking beach. So I said, call 911. I sat down on the car because I couldn't see the dog, and I thought the dog had left. I wasn't really sure, but I sat down because I figured if I stood up and the dog could see me, he would just, like, you know, keep being really pissed off. So I sat down on the fucking car, and I tried to sit as low as I could, like, you know, kind of like sit really, really low, you know, because I was trying to get the dog to forget that I was up there. And it apparently worked. The dog took off. The cops were there in like 5 minutes. Like, bam, you know, like, bam, right there. And the cops like, get down, get off the goddamn car. It's like, look, there's a wild dog running around. And then the neighbor came out, which is good. because otherwise you would look like a fucking drugged out tweaker smoking PCP, just like hanging out and jumping up and down in people's car. No, so I got off the car and I was like, look, there's a wild dog around here. I don't know, but he fucking chased me. He tried to attack me and he tried to attack this guy. This guy can verify my story. And the guy's like, yeah, he's absolutely right. There's a fucking dog chasing people. Chasing him, and he tried to attack me. So, yeah. And so the cop took like some incident report. You know, and I'm scared as shit. I'm like, my heart's still racing. But, you know, I managed to, you know, I didn't get a ticket, but what I did do is to Two's car, and of all cars, right, it had to be a fucking BMW, a BMW M3. Ah, fuck, that car costs like as much as a fucking house, right? Yeah, that was the first car that I saw, man. The car next to it was like an Escalade. And, you know, you only get one chance to crawl up on top of a car if you fuck up and there's a dog that's trying to eat your fucking nuts. I'm not going to go for the Ford Escalade, you know. That's just fucking ridiculous. It's too tall, you know. Went for the Beamer, but I fucked up his car, man. His fucking hood's dented. The top of his car is fucking smashed in from me standing on it and sitting on it and, you know, rolling around, getting it ready to fucking fight this dog. And fucking scratches all over the front of it now. Dude's like, well, we need to exchange insurance information because, you know, you fucked up my car. I said, fuck. I looked at the cop, and the cop's like, yeah, you need to, this is an insurance issue. I hope you have automotive insurance. Technically, because you damaged his car, even though maybe you had reason to, you need to exchange insurance informations, and you know, you owe him for this. You need to pay for it, basically. So fuck. So all I was doing was going to the bar, and next thing I know, I owe $500, which is what my insurance deductible is, right? Why? Because I ran from a fucking fucking dog that was gonna attack me. I think the city should pay for that shit, right? I mean, that's really ultimately comes down to, it's a city issue, right? I mean, god damn it, I live in San Diego. There's 3 million legal U.S. citizens in San Diego, and there's probably another 3 million illegal Mexicans. Okay, so we're talking of a city of 6 million people, and there's a fucking wild dog running around trying to bite people in the fucking ass. Okay, well, I gotta pay for this shit? Come on. But apparently I do. I'm filing a complaint with the city of San Diego about this dog incident, which is documented, and I got a witness, and there's a police report, so I don't have to pay this $500 insurance claim for, you know, fucking up this guy's BMW. But you guys would have done the same fucking thing, I guarantee it. Otherwise, you would have had to turn and fight the dog, or you would have laid down and had the dog eat your fucking nuts. One of the two. I mean, one of the three. That was the only option, really. I mean, that was the best option. God damn it, I'm already broke. But yeah, so be careful when you're walking down alleys at night and you hear claws and barking. Run. Jump a fence, not on top of a car, because you can jump a fence and get away, and you won't get charged that much money. But then again, there might be another dog on the other side of the fucking fence. I don't know.